Hey guys, welcome to Part of My Budget. My name is Jasmine, and today I'm going to be going over my travel planner calculator that I have. So I created a calculator because I realized when I was trying to plan for my trip to California, I realized that I wasn't, I was only thinking about tickets, hotel, and you know, what am I thinking? Tickets, hotels, and like some of the events that we were going to, and like the rental car. I was only thinking about the big ticket items, the things that I would have to pay for, and I wasn't actually thinking about the nitty gritty of how much it would cost to pay for these things. So I love spreadsheets. I love sheets. I love looking at information and taking in how much I just like I'm a nerd, okay? I work in IT, so I'm just ultimately a nerd. So I made this calculator. Again, I am not trying to sell anything to anyone. I simply have made these things for myself. I'm going to utilize them for myself and my friends, and then I'm just offering them to the public because I like using them. And so maybe somebody else might find these tools useful. So that is the only reason why I am saying that you can buy these things. I didn't make them for the purpose of selling. I made them for myself, and but then I realized I could offer these to people and they could utilize these things as well. Hold on, my cat my cat keeps meowing because she's dropped in here. Give me a second. We're back. We're back in business. Okay, so this is my travel calculator. Bam. I didn't know what to name it. It's named travel calculator. Okay, so if you have any suggestions, feel free down in the comments to let me know what I should add to this. Because this is my first vacation that I've been planning for. Like, I've never planned for a vacation before, so I don't know what I could be missing things. These were just things that like off of my own like research of like what I should be looking for on a trip, what I put in this calculator, and just these are all basically estimates. You still have to, put in the data yourself. But yeah, let's just go through it. I'm gonna do an example. I already have them set up on the bottom. I already have them set up on the bottom. I have Imaginarium, I have Dreamville, and I have the wedding. I need to fix Dreamville, so I'm gonna show you an example using the Dreamville tab. So let's do that. Okay, so starting in, you're only going to fill in the white portions. Okay, minus this one white portion. You're not going to fill that in. That's just blank. Okay, so we're going to fill in only the white portions and we're going to go from there. The instructions are self explanatory. Okay, so for Dreamville, it's a 3-day trip and it's my boyfriend and myself. We are the ones that are going. Okay. Okay, so for the cost of the hotel, we have that at $100 is what we're probably spending on night. Ticket and airfare, long-term parking, we're not worrying about because I'm not flying out. If you hear some screaming in the background, my kids are playing Fortnite. So I'm so sorry. But also not sorry because they're having fun. So for rental car, I have for $70 per day. That's usually around the rate for out here. We're looking at about 11 gallon size tank. So rental car should be about 210, and then the next portion is gas. So out here gas is about $3, but it might go up by then. I don't know. I'm gonna level it out at $3 because it's less than $3 right now. It's 289 or something like that. Estimated refills probably twice. We're not gonna be doing a lot of driving because we'll be at Dreamville, so it's not like we're gonna be in our car. For meals, I have set to $30 each meal for us. And then for the event, we have our tickets on layaway for Dreamville. And so left over after the new year starts, I'm setting this up for the new year. So after New Year starts, I will have $318. My boyfriend will have a little bit less than that, but we're just gonna even it out and say that both of us owe 318 after the layaway is paid off this month or paid for this month. We owe 189 this month. So it'll bring our balance down. And then this will be left over. So this is what I have, right? Okay. So now you're going to come over to this expense breakdown and I'm going to check all the blocks that I'm utilizing. And honestly, I can't remember why I added the check blocks, but they're there. If you don't add the check blocks, the total is not going to total. Okay. So Now that I have that, I have the only other thing that I need to add on here. I don't know why I'm in all caps. Is spending money for Dreamville, and I have it set to $400. Not much. And yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna now that I have this set, this is my grand total. This is what I will be paying for everything. As far, well, this is split between my boyfriend and I. Okay, so the event is in would be 4 months because it's in April. Two people are paying, and so then when you come over here, this is the cost per person breakdown. The top two, the ones in dark blue, are the total. So if you decided to just by yourself or whatever trip you're planning for, this estimated cost is this cost down here, and then overall save per month is what this is. So if this is a one person trip, this is what you're gonna follow. This, you can stop. Now if you're splitting it between people, you can, and you're all splitting it equally, you can stop at the light blue. So save per person is going to be $782. So between my boyfriend and I, this is what we each have to save. Now, this is what each person has to save per month. Okay? This is save per month. Now, I broke this down. This one doesn't apply to necessarily this event because me and my boyfriend are splitting it equally, but I will show you how this works. Okay, so there's Dreamville. Now I'm just gonna run through Imaginarium and the wedding, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so for Imaginarium, we have I am solely paying for this. Well, yeah, I'm solely paying for this because it's an event that I want to go to. And I'm also planning to take the girls. So this is also a 3-day trip. We will spend. I'm basing it on 4 days. I don't know, or 4 people. I don't know if my twins are going or not, but I obviously plan for the worst, hope for the best. Well, I would love for them to go anyway, so it's not a worst. But anyways, yes. So hotel I have at 110. That's roughly what we paid last year. Rental car is going to be the same. Again, it's all going to be the same for rental, at least because we're renting from where I'm at and we're just driving out there. Gas prices are going to be a little bit higher because this event is in Washington D.C. And then we're looking at about 3 refills. So that's going to be our grand total. And yeah, so I'll just show you on here. 3, do 4 people. We're going to say 110. We're going to check our numbers just to make sure I was right. 11, we said that this was, what did we say this? We said 350. Oh, I Googled the gas. It's 350 actually. But the calculator always is going to round up. It's always going to round up. Sometimes it rounds down if you're like 1 cent, but it's always going to round up. But this is going to give you the true number of what you are estimating. Then I have $30 again for meals. And then there's no tickets, no excursions. So I'm going to leave that to 0 because I already have that stuff paid for. And now we're going to come over here and we're going to make sure that I have everything checked that I need to have checked. And I don't have any spending money currently just because I should probably put spending money on here, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know why my numbers are oh, that's why. Okay. So the event is in 6 months. One person is paying, so it's $289.25. And so then I will be saving myself for this event. So when I do my digital budget planner, you'll see these numbers. They should pretty much be exactly what they are. We're just gonna round this up to 290. Okay, I said 290. 290. Okay, so now I can check my numbers and they're true to this as well. They should match. The numbers shouldn't have matched. I don't know where that 33 cents is coming from, but it's, I don't know why that's there. But anyways, yeah, okay. So these are the numbers that I have. So 290 for that. And then we'll double check the wedding. This is what I have for the wedding. And so the wedding is going to be 10 days. It's going to be 4 people going. For the hotel, it's $179. For the airfare, we're looking at about $450. That is really high, but again, we're so far out that I haven't been able to actually look up flights. So that's just what I'm planning. $11 for long-term parking at the airport. We're looking at $90 for a rental. Oh my god, it's so expensive for a freaking rental car. Um, we're looking at a 15-gallon tank, roughly. I have gas set to $8 out there because it's really expensive. Refills are going to be about 4. I hope not, but it's 4 right now. Cost for food, we're still keeping at $30. And then for tickets, we are going to Universal, so we have $223 per ticket. And then for excursions, we have $250. Now, I'm going to just come on here and I'm going to check all of these besides the event because the event doesn't apply. For spending money, we have $3,000. And then I do have our dresses, my boyfriend's tuxedo, my dress, my hair, makeup, all that stuff rolled into this balance as well. And I have that set to $960 as far as estimates. So right now the trip is $14,524. Oh yeah, rental is $89.50. There we go. Okay. I was like, the numbers aren't numbering. Okay, so now when I come over here, the trip is in 11 months. I am including November because it is in the middle of, I'm brain farting. It is in the middle of, it's the second week of November, or it's the 16th of November when the wedding is, but I usually get paid early. So that money will roll into my bank account while I'm out there. So that last little bit that I'm saving as far as spending money, I will have because most of this stuff will already be paid for before I'm out there. So the money will be gone by November. But as far as like the spending money, the gas money, the food money, and the rent, like, yeah, gas, food, and spending money will be in my bank account. So that's money that I can kind of fluctuate. Ultimately, the only number that will change as far as like if I didn't meet the saving goals will be the spending money. The spending money will be less than what it is, obviously, because everything else will be paid for. So if I don't have enough money left, the spending money will dwindle. But that's totally okay. Okay, so me and my boyfriend are paying for this trip. We are not splitting it evenly. So this is where this one comes into play. This is for if you do not split the trip evenly. And so this money, this balance right here is obviously what the overall is that you need to save every single month. So if I come here and I erase this, I'm going to put my boyfriend. I don't know why I put Rage, but let me put Jasmine. Okay, so now when you start taking away balances, so my boyfriend is saving $400. It tells me right there how much money I still have to save. Now, if there were more people going down the line, right? So if for giggles, my twins were paying. They were paying $100, right? This number is going to keep going down. So if you have a family, I think it's 10 slots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, it's 10 slots. So if there's a trip of 10 people, you could break this down and it's going to tell you how much each person needs to save every single month. Mind you, this is a monthly savings. What every person needs to save every single month in order to make sure that the trip is fully funded. Now, if you don't want to track what they need to pay every month, still go ahead and put what they can save, and on the side it'll tell you the total of what they will have saved. Just make sure it is matching this estimated cost and you're good to go. But I'm going to erase this, and obviously if I'm paying the rest of it, I'm just going to take the rest of the total. So I will be paying $921, bringing us to a grand total of $14,531 saved between my boyfriend and I. So this is the saving plan for the wedding. So again, this will transfer over on when I do the digital planner. You will see that. And I'm going to end the video here because I have so many other videos I need to record for this channel and my other channel. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, again, if you want to purchase this, feel free. If you don't want to purchase it, you want to just steal the idea, that's cool too. But yeah, I will catch you guys in my next one. The next one will be going over my actual automatic digital planner. And yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Later.